Hey guys, welcome to game number 3 of best of 5 series. This is 4 versus 4 game. This time we have the same players who attended previous 4 versus 4 matches. We have total of 8 players. Okay, let's get into our game. This is the third game between these two teams. It looks like player green and player blue spawned pretty close. They are enemies, and let's see how this map resources have spawned. Player orange looks like player orange is going to find a very nice place here. He has found sheep, a lot of natural resource. If he finds these stones and golds, he would have perfect position. However, he didn't see this area where there are a lot of deers. On the other side, we have purple. He's already built his lumber camp. In terms of total score, at this moment, player purple is leading. Let's see what red is doing. Okay, player red, he has found few ships, and player green's, it's player teal. His villager has started building a lumber camp. It's almost ready. He's ready. At this moment, player teal, in terms of score, player teal is taking second place. Right now, player orange has also got almost the same score as player teal. Okay. Looks like players have already built their lumber camps, and they've started collecting wood. Player purple is Chinese. Because he's Chinese, he have 2 extra villagers, but less resource. As you can see, he doesn't have any food, but he has 100 gold, 200 stone. Let's see the tech tree. Okay, he starts with +3 villagers, but 50 less wood and 200 less wood. So, yeah. And he's using his 2 extra villagers to discover nearby areas for resources. And his map, this is just perfect. He has plenty of stone, plenty of gold, very safe place where he can easily wall, and this open area between these 3 lines. This is just perfect for a second base. For player red, his positioning seems a bit awkward. And also player teal and player gray, they are positioning their lumber camps too close to each other. Okay, player purple has built a mill, and he has started taking sheep, collecting food. Probably he's planning to start producing villagers as soon as he has built his town center. He's gonna need more wood, because he doesn't have house built at this moment. Now he has Now he has only 11 wood, so he needs 19 more wood to build a house. Okay, player red is positioning his town center here. Maybe player red and player teal should have communicated with each other, because their positioning seems quite awkward. They don't have enough, like, much resource close to their town center. Okay, like if they can find these stone and gold on this side, and these gold and stones quite forward to the left, they would have perfect position. Let's see what they wrote. Okay, from replay I cannot see what they wrote. Player orange, he's saying, I'm gonna boom a little bit and then I'll attack. You guys can rush. He has already assigned their roles so that they can help out each other and how to attack. And okay, player blue, it seems like player teal, red and gray and blue, their position is quite awkward this game. Player green's town center is a bit awkward also, but if he discovers these resources to the right and more upwards, he would have very nice advantage. And also, if platinum player blue platinum can find these resources, he could also take those. Player yellow's base have a lot of stone around his town center. I think he will build a lot of castles or towers. This is a very nice place for a player who wanna use tower rush strategy. And also, player orange has positioned his town center right in front of a stone. And also, if he looks around his, let's see if he sees those resources around his town center. Okay, he has already discovered this gold, but he hasn't discovered this one. And also he sees this stone and this gold. So I think he'll have no problem collecting those valuable resources in the upcoming minutes. Player red, he needs to find these two golden stone in front of his base. Okay, he sees this golden stone, but I think he should go more to this side and need to discover more resources, because this is just 4 tiles and this is 5 tiles. They're not gonna last. But if he goes to the bottom, more to the bottom, he's gonna have a lot of valuable gold and boars. If he positioned his town center around here or something, he would have had very nice positioning. Okay. Player green, his town center is quite close to these deers, natural free food. But it looks like he doesn't have much gold or stone closer to his town center. Let's see if he sees. Okay, he sees the corner of this gold, so probably he'll collect gold from here. Okay, I think they're discovering areas around their town center. And in terms of positioning, they're like player purple, orange, yellow, and green are like taking almost 2/3 of the whole map, and the other team is just this, almost like this corner around this area, and if they don't expand early, they're gonna have hard time. Let's see how they plays out this game. At this moment, player purple has 5 villagers on wood, and also, okay, 5 here and 5 here. 10 villagers on food, and player purple is saying he has found one of the enemies. Okay, here we have player orange. Player orange has 7 villagers on wood and 8 villagers on food, and 4 more, total of 12 villagers on food. And for yellow, player yellow is named. Player yellow, he has started collecting stone. Not sure what he's planning, but probably it could be either walling or tower rushing. Either one works. He has quite a few, 8 villagers on wood, and 9 villagers are now just standing there. Okay, 8 villagers. Now he's farming, building more and more farms with his collected wood. And player green, he still has more deers to collect food from. For player blue, he's almost out of deers, and his town center position is quite safe. Okay, player yellow has started researching next stage. Let's see if other players have started going to the next stage. Okay, player green is also researching next stage. Player red. Okay, 3 players at this moment. Okay, player green, he has very nice position, and he has divided his lumber camp villagers into 2 groups. It's considered a safe way to collect wood, because if they invade your economy, if half of your villagers stops collecting wood, it's like 50% safe. If you position your lumberjacks on one camp, if they like come and invade your base, you're gonna stop collecting wood. So it's quite risky. So building 2 lumber camps and dividing your villagers into 2 groups is a good way. Okay, player green has advanced to next stage. At this moment, we have 2 players advanced to feudal age, and both are from the same team. Okay, third player is red from the other team, and player red has walled his base, and he has started collecting gold. He has 3 villagers on wood, and he's walling this side. Probably this was it could have been walled around here if he discovered this area, because this gold, he's not gonna be able to collect this gold walling it like this. But unfortunately for him, he's walling it the wrong way, and since those players cannot see the map, probably they think it's the safer way. But since he has started seeing this gold tiles, he should probably have sent his villager a bit forward and look around what's around here. And his ally has a wall here. I think they should have communicated better. Okay, player blue has advanced to next stage. So this is two field age players from each team. Let's see what civilizations they are. Okay, player red is Spanish. Player teal is Saracens. Player blue is Aztec. And player yellow is Byzantine. And player green is Japanese, and player orange is Turks, and player purple is Chinese. Okay, player yellow has started building forward barrack and forward archery range. This player is very known for his rushing strategy, his tower rush, and early invasions. Okay, at this moment player blue doesn't have any military building, so he's gonna have hard time defending this one. He should have probably built at least a barrack. Okay, now all players except player gray and player teal has advanced to next stage. But if you look at the score, player teal is leading with score in his team members. Okay, player red is building more wall, an extra stone wall. His base seems quite small, but he has gold and stone for the time being. And if he expanded to this area, he would have had this precious gold. Okay, player yellow has built a tower, and he has sent 2 men-at-arms and 1 pikeman, 1 spearman to enemy's base, and 2 archers. And unfortunately for blue, he doesn't have any army to defend at this moment, and he probably hasn't researched any military tech. Okay, he's not producing any army right now, and player red is pushing player blue into his base. And if he doesn't build tower or something and find a way to defend his base, they're gonna build tower here. Probably player blue should have built a tower around here, so that so that he can stop yellow from invading his base. And if he doesn't build a counter tower here, he's gonna have hard time defending his base now. Okay, player yellow has lost his 2 archers. Wow, player blue has advanced to next age. Probably that's the reason why he couldn't produce a lot of units or something. Okay, player orange. Okay, player purple has sent 2 men-at-arms to player red's base. And in here, unfortunately for blue, he has a lot of idle villagers in here. If he sends these villagers to destroy this tower, this watchtower, they can easily defend this area. Or he could have built a counter watchtower around here before this one went up. Okay, he has garrisoned his villagers in his town center, and now his eagle warriors are attacking the enemy, and he should stand right under this tower. Okay, this tower is in town center's range, so it's gonna be easy to take down this one. Okay, player green, he's booming so peacefully. He has plenty of resource around this area, and player yellow is invading player blue, so he doesn't have to worry much. But he should send reinforcement to his ally in this invasion. Unfortunately for yellow, he's not gonna receive any reinforcement for now. And these eagle warriors are destroying the enemies. These Eagle Warriors have stopped enemies tower rush easily, and since player blue has advanced to next stage, he should probably build more town center and produce more villagers. At this moment, he's not collecting any wood, and if his allies have plenty of food, uh, they should send player blue more food so that he can produce castle age units and invade his enemy. In team games, we haven't seen much of players using market to send resource to each other. Okay, player red has started building a market. Probably he's preparing to advance to the next stage. And player orange has started building a mining camp right next to his enemy. Sneaky. And player teal has built 3 barrack and a stable right in front of purple's base. Okay, player purple has advanced to next stage. He has a barrack here, and player orange has also advanced to castle age. All players except for player yellow is peacefully booming, but player yellow is spending more and more resource to invade his enemy. But looks like player blue has successfully defended his base. Unfortunately, his economy is not going as good as his allies, and green has sent a knight into his town center, into his economy, and stopped him from collecting gold. I think this villager is gonna go down. Ooh. Poor girl. Okay, player green has lost his knight. If he if player green could only wait a few minutes and wait for his ally to send reinforcement, his knight could have been used more effectively. Okay, but it looks like player blue needs some economy boost or support, but he's doing very well defending against this invasion. And on the right, player purple has built a small forward military buildings here, and player green's knights are fighting these eagle warriors. For Aztecs, these eagle warriors are almost like knights, because Aztecs do not have stable. They can produce cavalry, but if this one is eagle scout, sorry, if they are upgraded, they become eagle warriors, and they have less health at this moment in comparison to knights. And player yellow has produced few knights, and he should probably produce spearmen or pikemen. They have bonus damage against these. Okay, player red has produced 4 conquistadors and few pikemen. I think he's defending his base just okay, but unfortunately he can't do much. He's not doing much at this moment. If he sends his conquistadors to this area, he could stop Orange from building this castle. But unfortunately, this castle is going up. His economy is going okay, and he's building his next town center, second town center. Orange, his economy is just okay. Player Gray's knights have gone into are invading player Orange's economy. But if he doesn't send more more like archer or more army, he's gonna have hard time. Okay, he has a sneaky base behind player orange, and they're doing quite some damage against player orange economy. And these conquistadors have left player green's player red's base, and because he's in castle age, they have not been upgraded yet. On the left, looks like player green and player yellow's combined force are winning against player blue. And if player blue like start producing pikemen or spearmen, he can easily defend against these knights. Player blue is doing a very good job defending his base against two players. If you saw the previous video on our channel, player blue has made a very good comeback in a game where his original town center were destroyed by enemy, and he managed to come back to the game. Okay, player red is trying to produce more and more conquistadors. Okay, now he has almost a dozen. Okay, let's see how many. Okay, he has 9 here, 3 more here, total of 12 conquistadors here. And on the other side, player orange has produced few janissary, also a gunpowder unit from Turk. Okay, player red's conquistadors are winning in sheer number, but if he wants to defend his base from this invasion, he needs to produce siege weapons. Okay, he has started producing battering ram, and okay, his pikemen are here, and I think he's trying to discover this area. And since he has seen this base, he should immediately come to this area and defend his base and his ally from this invasion. His ally is having hard time defending this invasion because he has enemy's castle right in front of his face, and he's losing quite a few villagers to this castle, unfortunately. Okay, this castle is going up. Let's see what red is doing. Okay, on the left side, yellow has a castle and few knights, and since he's Byzantine, he has all his infantry and cavalries can be upgraded to its maximum potential, and he can also produce cataphract, which is an armored cavalry. Okay, let's see. It's 2 + 1 and 2 + 2. Okay, probably it needs to be upgraded into elite cataphracton or something so that it's better than normal stable knights. Player gray should open his wall and let his ally get into his base and build another town center or something. If this goes further, it's gonna be player blue is going to be taken out of this game. Okay, player red, he's destroying these forward military buildings from his enemy. He should, like, instead of sending his force forward, he should destroy this castle and town center. This area, these buildings are giving quite hard time for his ally. Probably he didn't notice. Okay, player Gray is doing a great job invading player Orange's economy. And if player Orange loses this area, he's having hard time at his base. Okay, player Red. Okay, looks like player Teal invaded this area, and player Purple managed to defend. Player Red is bringing his military force in front of player Purple's base. He has run out of stone, and as I've said before, he needs to take out this area. Okay, let's see if he can get into this area. These infantry units are just getting killed without doing any damage. These conquistadors are not elite conquistadors at this moment, but they're doing quite good job. Now he needs to just destroy this wall and get into his economy and stop him from collecting more resources. Okay, player Red has sent one battering ram to, two battering ram into his enemy's base. He needs like a archer or infantry to protect his battering ram from enemy fire. Okay, player Red has got into his enemy's base. Okay, player Purple has built a castle right here, and unfortunately player Purple couldn't finish this wall. Okay, player Red has gotten into player Purple's economy, and if he stops these villagers from collecting wood, okay, he has killed quite a few villagers right in front of his town center. I think he's probably gonna need siege weapon to destroy this town center. Okay, player Purple killed two monks. Okay, and he has produced a few chukanu. It's a unique unit from a Chinese castle. Player Purple has another base in this corner. If player Red knows that area, he should go to that area and stop his economy. This one, or he can go to this area and stop him from collecting wood. Okay, let's see what's happening on this side. Okay, player Green and player Yellow are building castle right in front of player Gray's base. I think player Gray has lost one building here, and player Teal. Okay, looks like they've managed to destroy the castle, which was here. Player Red's soldiers are still here, and since they're like a fast-moving cavalry ranged unit, they can kite I'm not sure how this is called in Age of Empires, but uh, this this kiting I'm saying is shooting and running away and then shooting back, because ranged units are faster than infantry unit. Okay, these pikemen are destroying these conquistadors. Unfortunately for him, this area is closed. He cannot bring more support to this area. As you can see, these pikemen, like, it takes pikemen only 3 hits to kill the conquistadors. Very efficient. And conquistadors are very expensive units. Probably he should have added more armored unit into his composition. Okay, looks like player blue is out of this game. He has few villagers, but they're not moving. He doesn't have any place to like build another base or something. It's almost like they are not allies. They are not opening walls to each other. And on the other side, player red has lost his few units, which was invading player purple. Okay, he's trying to build more military units. His villagers are coming out of his town center, and they have started building more mining camps. Looks like player green and player yellow are succeeding in invading player gray's town center base economy. Looks like and player teal has sent some reinforcement to defend against this area, and they're gonna take forever to take down this town center. He should like produce a battering ram or something. Okay. Player purple has boomed quite well in this game, and player orange, player yellow has sent quite a few cataphracts as a reinforcement in player orange space, and player gray has produced Teutonic Knights. They're like the best infantry unit in Age of Empires, in my knowledge, unless I'm mistaken. And player yellow's economy is here, and if player blue gets into player yellow's economy, it's gonna stop all this invasion. Okay, player yellow has another base right here, my mistake. Player orange has built a town center right there, and player gray is building another castle here. I think player teal's team is losing more and more ground as time goes, because initially they had bad starting positions or bad discovering at the start of the game. They could not take easy resources like these, but even if that happened, they should have expanded more and invaded more. But unfortunately, when they invade, for example, for red, when he invaded, he didn't send much reinforcement. But his enemy, player purple, was constantly sending more and more military units to defend his base. And also, for player orange, player yellow and player green, from the start of the game, player yellow took the initiative to invade the closest enemy he could find in this game, and which is player blue. And now he's almost out of this game. He has one sneaky base in the top corner of the map. But I do not think this is gonna be easy for him to come back into this game, because at this moment it doesn't look like there's a lot of gold or stone left in the top area of the map. On the other hand, right now, player purple, orange, yellow, and green, they're possessing like 3/4 of the map. And if they want to take resource, it's just there. But their enemy, they don't have this opportunity. So probably when playing Nomad map, as Sun Tzu once said, invasion is the best defense. So probably player red, teal, gray, blue, they should have probably combined their force and taken out at least one player out of the game, and it would have made the game a lot easier. Um, for player teal, he has successfully defended against this invasion. Probably these two players, player red and teal, should have communicated better, because they're allies. They could have taken out this base like ages ago, but they couldn't. Okay, we have another base sandwiched between player orange and teal, and if gray was here, they could have destroyed player orange's economy from both sides. But unfortunately, at this moment, it looks like player gray's sneaky base is taken out. And if there was even if there was a base, player green has two trebuchet right here. At this moment, it looks like player green and player gray has taken momentum, and their invasions are becoming more and more successful. Look at player red's base. Now he only has few farms, like 10 or like 15 farms, and like 10 or 15 villager on wood, and he doesn't have any other economy except for these few villagers on gold. And this one, this is one of the common mistakes where new players group fast moving unit with a slow moving unit, and if they want to move this battering ram faster, he can garrison those infantry into this battering ram so that it moves faster. I think if I remember it correctly, the fastest moving battering ram in game is Mongol battering ram, when it has infantry unit garrisons inside it. And these conquistadors are very effective against Byzantine Byzantine cataphracts. Are they elite? Okay, they're not elite yet. I think he's still in Castle Age. Okay, yeah, he's still in Castle Age. For your information, like good armored units like cavalry or champion or samurai, gunpowder units that deal a lot of damage. I think they ignore armor. So if you make your conquistador fire at the cataphract or hussar or light armored unit, I think it will probably deal the same damage, because it doesn't matter how much armor you have when you're shooting from gunpowder unit. Other units like skirmisher, they deal like almost no damage to armored units. Like well armored, like heavy armored units. Okay, Green has cleared player Gray's base, and now he's sending his force to player Red. And it looks like it's almost like matter of time before Red and Teal's base are like wiped out of this game. Okay, as you can see, like if you compare these two, this one just already had like a garrison unit just a moment ago. um, Player Red has produced a few pikemen. They're very effective against cataphracts. Like if you noticed, pikemans, they deal extra bonus damage against these units. Unfortunately for Red, they are not upgraded well, so they are not dealing enough damage. Probably, um, did they get upgraded to Halberdier? Okay, let's check. Yeah, um, player Red advances to Imperial Age. He can upgrade these pikemen into halberdiers. They're very good against cavalry units. Okay, he's producing more and more pikemen. Unfortunately, he has run out of wood. Probably because of this strange placing of lumber camp. And looks like player Green has won on this side. And after this choke point is taken out, this base will be wiped out, and this castle will be razed. On the other side of the map, player Gray's base has been cleared, has been like wiped out, and it looks like this is it. After spending an hour to cast this game, in my opinion, for player Teal, Red, and Blue and Gray, I think they lacked communication. First of all, their town centers were too close, and they didn't have enough resource to expand and produce unit. And boom. On the other hand, their enemies had like plenty of resource and plenty of like area and plenty of place to expand. And this story was not true for play Red, Teal, Gray, and Blue. And also, on the left side of the map, since Blue's position was quite awkward, player Gray and player Blue should have communicated, and they should have opened their bases to each other, like building a gate or something, so that Blue's villagers do not get slaughtered in this corner. And for Red, since he had like enough conquistadors to defend his battering rams, he should have like taken out this forward military buildings from this area and helped out player Teal boom more. And if player Teal boomed in his town center, he could have like dealt enough damage to take out purple, because he has these forward buildings, forward town center, and base around here. And if they taken out this base earlier, they could have combined their force and attacked to purple's economy. If purple is taken out from this game, orange was already having hard time defending his base from gray's attack. But if I'm not mistaken, Purple's reinforcement came into Orange space and helped him out a lot. And for player Yellow, rushing like that tower rush, early rush into player Blue's base were very effective, and it was a good execution and good strategy. And for player Green, he has also done his part, and it's been a very good game. It's been a very interesting game. And a lot of things I think a lot of things learned from both teams, I think. And thank you all, and let's see you guys on the next one. Thank you.